We are working on PowerPoint Module 2, SAM Project 1B, the spring gardening tips. And this is your SAM Project B in your class. So we're going to come up here, enable editing first of all, and then we're going to save our file. So we're going to go to File, we're going to Save As. I'm going to put it back in my folder for my class here. Right there. And I'm going to change this and change the 1 to a 2 and save. And now I'm ready to start working. I want to make sure that it has your name down here in the notes pane on your screen. So we've been asked by a local garden club to share our expertise about spring gardening. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a custom design element on slide 1, the spring gardening tips. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this cloud and this lightning bolt. We're going to use the smart guides to position the yellow lightning bolt on top of the blue cloud. So we're just going to move it over the top. We're going to click on the lightning bolt, and as you move it, you can see you get those little guides. And we're going to wait, and when we get those smart guides that show it up and down, now we're going to let it go. Once we get those two guides going. Actually, we want this one guide to be underneath, so we want it to be underneath like that. So see how my guides are? So we're going to move it like there. And then we're going to send the yellow lightning bolt shape to the back. So up here under our shape format, we're going to come up here and we're going to see where it says send backward. We're going to send to back. So all you can see now is that little tip of it. So now we're going to first select the blue shape. And we're going to hold down our control key and then select the lightning bolt. So we have 2 squares selected. Now we're going to merge them using the combined option. So I'm here under merge shapes. We're going to click on that and we're going to click combine. So it makes it all one shape. We are going to change the shape to 2.5 inches high. So come up here to the height. 2.5 high. And we want it to be 3.5 wide. And then we're going to move it over here on the spring gardening tips until it lines up. We've got a little one that lines up with the side. And so our lightning bolt is green and then blue, okay? Because that's the way we send it to the back. So that's what it's doing with the lightning bolt. So we have that done. We're ready for number 2. And we're going to go to slide 2. Survey your garden. And we're going to align shapes to highlight some key points. So we're going to copy one of our rectangular shapes and then paste it. So I'm going to come up here, click on that, right click, copy, then right click, paste. I'm going to change the text on this one to rake beds. And then I'm going to move rake beds. I'm going to use those smart guides again. And I'm going to move rake beds until I have it lined up with all 3 areas. Then I'm going to let go. So I want to make sure that these align with each other. So I'm going to select the first shape, hold down my control key, and select the other 2. And I'm going to align right. So over here under my shape format, I got my align, and I can align right. and then I want to distribute vertically. So I'm going to come back up to the line and distribute vertically. So they all three line up and they're aligned with each other. So on number 3, we're going to go to check your tools. We're going to convert the numbered list into the horizontal bullet list, smart layout. So first what we have to do is we have to select the text. So I'm going to highlight and select the text. And then up here on the Home tab, I have Convert to Smart Art. So I'm going to click on that. And I want to select the horizontal bullet list. And these are always fun to find. I'm going to go to More Smart Art Graphics. I'm going to List. And I want the vertical bullet list right here, vertical bullet list. I'm going to click OK. I want to apply the intense effect. So here's my styles. Select those. And I want the intense effect. The last one there. So it makes it a little more interesting to look at. Okay, with slide 3 still displaying, we're going to insert a hyperlink on the Be Prepared text. So up here on the Be Prepared text, we're going to select it. And then on the Insert tab, we're going to come over here to Link. And we want to insert a link. And we want the text display to be prepared, and we want it to go to https://www.cengage.com/. I'm going to say OK. So now we're going to go to slide 4. In slide 4, we're going to rearrange the objects on the slide for a better effect. We're going to go to this purple flower, and we're going to change the color of the purple arrow, arrow, not flower, the purple arrow to green accent 1. So up here on the shape format, we've got our shape fill, and we want it to be green accent 1, darker 25%. We want to apply a glow, so we're going to go to Shape Effects, and we're going to go to Glow, and we want the 11-point green accent color 1. Select that. We want to send it to the back of the slide. So we're coming up here to where it says Send Backward, and we're going to send to back to put it beneath that picture. And we're also going to flip it, so we're going to come to the Rotate, and we're going to flip it horizontally. Then we're going to group the arrow, the picture, and the set of budget into one shape. So I'm going to select my picture, hold down my Control key, select my arrow, and select my set of budget. And we're going to come up here, and I think it's in the Arrange, we are going to group. So now, instead of those being 3 separate objects on our slide, it is one object. On slide 5, prune trees and shrubs, we're going to put a picture in a shape. So the first thing we're going to do is insert a diamond shape. So we're going to go to Insert, and we've got Shapes, and we're going to find the diamond shape. Diamond shape. And we're going to, I'm just going to insert it over here, and we'll move it around when we need to. I'm going to make sure it's 4 inches by 4 inches. So up here in the shape format, got the height, I want it to be 4, and the width, I want it to be 4. And now we want to put a picture in here. So I can come up here and I can go shape fill, and I'm going to come down here to picture. And I want a picture from a file on my computer. I'm going to come to where I saved that pruning picture and say insert. There it goes. Just took a few minutes for it to come. And I want to use my guides. I want to line it up with the text and the sides. Like that. That's where I want to put it. Okay, on number 6, slide 6, we just want to delete this one because we don't need it anymore. So I'm just going to highlight that text and I'm just going to hit delete on my keyboard and it's going to go away. Now our new slide 6, which is prepare new beds, we want to change the color of the Smart Art outline to green accent 1. So I'm just going to select on the Smart Art, go to my Smart Art format, my shape outline, and I want to change that to green accent 1, darker 25%. I want to add slide numbers and footer text to my entire presentation. So I'm going to insert a slide number. So I'm going to come up here to insert, and I'm going to go over here to slide number. And I want slide number on all slides except this. I need to make sure I don't show on the title slide, so I'm going to tell it down there. And in my footer, I'm going to add the text, get ready for spring. An exclamation point. And apply to all. And now I'm going to go to slide sorter view. So I'm going to go to view, slide sorter. And I can go and I can compare my slides to the slides in the last page of your presentation. Everything looks okay from what I can see from my end right now. I'm going to save this. I'm going to close PowerPoint. I am going to go back to the assignment in Blackboard, hit continue. I'm going to find that file to upload, and it's a 2B one. Open, and I match it. I'm going to submit. And now I'm going to view my report. Let's see how we did. And then here at the bottom, open it up. Remember, in PowerPoint, it's going to be the very last slide in your presentation. And I got 100 out of 100. If you don't have 100 out of 100, read through your instructions and see what it is that you did wrong and what you need to change. Then make the changes, save your file, and resubmit. You can resubmit up to 10 times to improve your grade. Have a great day.